We need to talk about this Ben Solo movie and why I believe that just one line in one Star Wars movie is the real reason why Disney decided to pass on this movie. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name's Patrick, I'm DadOfXander, and I love Star Wars. So if you love Star Wars too, whether that's talking about it, checking out cool collectibles, Lego, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Now, if you're cued into Star Wars anywhere on the internet, you know by now that Steven Soderbergh and Adam Driver had been collabing on a Ben Solo movie, but we're never gonna see it. The internet is buzzing ever since Adam Driver let this slip. And what's even more shocking is that most of it is people craving this movie that they didn't know was going to exist. For all the sequel hate that's out there, there is something about Adam Driver as Ben Solo that has brought this community together saying, why, Disney, why are we not getting this? And I have my theory as to why we're not. This movie could have been something amazing, exploring Ben Solo after the rise of Skywalker. Now I know what you're saying, how? Ben died. And maybe he did, maybe he didn't. It wouldn't be the first time that someone comes back to life in Star Wars. However, even if he did, especially if he did, I think we could have been in store for something really special. Exploring life after death in Star Wars. Exploring what it is to become one with the Force. Does he connect with Luke? Does he connect with Anakin? Is he in the world between worlds? Could he be searching for a way to come back from the Force to Rey? The possibilities here could have been endless, and this could have been real new, real uncharted Star Wars territory. And to be brought to us by someone like Steven Soderbergh, come on. This could have been epic. From what it seems, Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy, Dave Filoni, they were all on board. They were ready to greenlight this project. But it was Bob Iger and Disney that said no. And I think I know why. What is the most hated line in all of Star Wars? No, it's not Luke Skywalker whining about going to Tashi Station to pick up some power converters. The most hated line, and I maintain the least understood line in all of Star Wars is,
somehow Palpatine returned.
Now I'll make a whole nother video about why I don't think that line deserves any of the hate it's gotten, but that's another story for another time. But this line is so hated in the fandom. This line gets ragged on so much by Star Wars fans everywhere that I think Disney got scared about bringing another character back from the dead. Now, maybe he wasn't going to come back from the dead at all. We'll never know. But I think that Disney, hearing a Ben Solo movie after the rise of Skywalker, remembered all of the nonsense that came with this line.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
That they didn't want to go through it again. They assumed the fandom would hate this idea as much as they hated that line. So if you ask me, we all lost something pretty special because the fandom misunderstood and hated one line in The Rise of Skywalker. But I want to know what you think. Do you actually think this movie could have been good? Do you think it could have been great? Do you think Disney made a mistake by not greenlighting a Ben Solo movie? Or do you not care about this character at all and are glad to not have to see a Ben Solo movie? Let's talk about it in the comments. In the meantime, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so we can talk more Star Wars and I can show off this amazing Star Wars basement that I've designed. And until next time, may the Force be with you.